Okay, so this video is meant to be an articulation video, so just working on sounds. And for this week, I wanted to pick B and P because both of your activities have the B and the P sound. So I'm going to make this a little more interactive so you can pause the video and have your child say it after me, or you can try this on your own. We're going to see how this works. So the first one we'll do is the B. We're going to use the bunny activity, and I'm going to be breaking it down into syllables, words, and then short phrases. So while you're working on this with your child, you can play this and then pause it and then have your child say it after me, and then glue the piece of paper on. That's fine. So we're going to practice B in bunny or even B in blue, so you can use it for those different words. So for the B sound, you have to make sure that your lips are together. A good way to do this is if your child isn't able to put their lips together, just go ahead and put their lips together and say B, B. Show them how to say it, or you can even get a piece of tissue and have them blow on the tissue while saying it, B, B, and the tissue has to move while you're saying it. So that's also fun. You could say, "Oh, let's make the tissue move." Let's say B, B. Your turn. Or you can even say boo, boo, and then have them do it after you. So I'm going to do about 3 different syllables right now. And like I said, if you can go ahead and play it, pause, and then wait for your child to do it, and then continue to play it after. So you can go ahead and have your child put their lips together and say, "B, B." Your turn. Good job. Boo, boo. Your turn. Good job. B, B. Your turn. Good job. So you can play that again about 3 times. After they say it, you can even give them a piece of tissue, so then that way they can glue it on or reinforce them with whatever it is that you're working on. So the next thing we'll do is we'll say bunny. So what I encourage you to do with this one is if they want to glue a piece of paper on, then try to have them say bunny before you give it to them to glue it on. So then that way you're practicing that B sound. This is also good because it has 2 syllables in it. So we're moving from 1 syllable to 2. So it would look a little bit like this. Bunny, bunny. Your turn. Good, bunny. And then you can have them glue it on. And then also you can have them practice with the blue. So let me just get out the tissues for blue. If they want the blue, you can have them say blue, blue. Your turn. Good, blue. Another way you can practice this is if your child's already saying it in the word level, you can have them use it in 2 words. Now, this is when it gets harder for some children. They start to drop their sounds or they say a different sound for the sound. So you'll want to make sure that you're listening carefully. And I'll show you how to correct if they do not say the B sound correctly. So you can say big bunny, big bunny. Your turn. Yes, big bunny. And then give them the bunny so they can put the paper on or color or whatever it is that they want to do with the bunny, whatever you decided to do. Now, if we want to do 3 words, then you could say want, big bunny. Want, big bunny. Your turn. Yes, want big bunny. High five. Now let's say they did not say the B sound. Let's say they said unny. So how you can correct is, I'm going to show you if I were modeling it to them. Bunny, bunny, your turn. And they say unny. Good try. Then you want to put their lips together. Bunny, bunny. Your turn. Good job. So you can just put their lips together twice and then take it away and then have them say it. So what you're doing is you're just giving them a cue. And then let's say they're putting two words together and they drop the B in either big or bunny or whatever phrase you decide to use. So it might sound like this. Big bunny, big bunny. Your turn. And they'll say, big bunny. You can say, good try. Listen. Put your fingers on their lips. Big bunny. Big bunny. Your turn. Yes. Big bunny. If they're not saying the B at all, then you can keep using the cue. And I would suggest trying it maybe twice and then move on. So then that way they don't get discouraged. Like I said, you can use that cue every time, or you can use it just the times that they don't say it. It's just helpful for them to remember how to say the B sound. Now for the P sound, we're going to use the pom-poms. And this is good because it has the M at the end that we practiced last week, and then also the N when we're saying fall down. So you can use some of the strategies I gave you last week for this one too. So for the P sound, it's like a popping sound. So a good way to practice this is also if you show them the pop with your hand. So pop, pop for the P. A lot of the kids are very responsive to that. Most of my clients will do the gesture cue when I'm saying the P sound. So I think that that's a good way for them to remember. So the same thing we did with the B, we'll also do with the P. We're going to use the syllables. So what it's going to look like is this. If you can have them also do it with you. So let's do the P sounds. P. Your turn. Good job. High five. P, P. Good job. Po, po. Good job. And if they can't do it with their hands, go ahead and show them how to do it with their hands. So then that way they understand what they're doing. Another good way to practice this is bubbles too, like pop, pop. You can also use bubbles for it. It just all depends on where your child is. For 2 syllables, you can practice with pom-pom, pom-pom. Your turn. Good. Pom-pom. So every time they want a pom-pom, get them to say that P sound, pom-pom. If you want to use 2 words, then you could say pom-pom, please. Pom-pom, please. Good job. Pom-pom, please. And then after they say it, give them the pom-pom. For 3 words, you could say, want pom-pom, please. Want pom-pom, please. Your turn. Yes, want pom-pom, please. And then give them the pom-pom. So that's a good way to practice the P and the B for this activity. And like I said, you can play it through and pause it and then have them say it after me. You can also do it while you're playing with them as well. And you can still practice those M's and the N's like in pom pom and fall down. If you watch the language video, you can practice having them put it in and then having it fall down. So those are just the 2 sounds for this week that you can practice with them. And if you're doing this activity, you can get multiple repetitions for those sounds and using it in phrases too. So every time they put the tissue paper on the bunny, have them request saying bunny, going back to what I talked about, and then also pom-poms. So please let me know if you have any questions. Those are just some suggestions on how to practice those sounds. And I hope that that will help you too in daily activities. You can also use these strategies when your child is talking and if they don't say the sound. If you have a tissue around, you can practice that B, 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 or just show them with their lips, B, B. And then for the P sound, go P. Let's say our P, with whatever sound that they did not say it correctly with. So I hope this has helped, and let me know if you have any specific questions, okay? Thank you.